So one of the more surprising signings for Project B this early is a player that has not played in an off-season league in a long time. And it is Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham, if you guys don't know, is, by all metrics, one of the four biggest players in the WNBA. And I say one of the four biggest because there is an argument to be made in terms of virality, in terms of popular culture, in terms of who's the most well-known, in terms of, for lack of a better word, polarizing. Like, you either love Sophie Cunningham or you hate Sophie Cunningham. And a lot of non-WNBA fans love Sophie Cunningham because she just says whatever the fuck she thinks. A lot of non-WNBA, like stereotypical WNBA fans love her. A lot of most WNBA fans fucking hate her. Why? Because she says whatever she thinks. She's not gonna fully agree. They don't like her. And the reality is like, that's fine. There's nobody is in the middle with Sophie Cunningham. And that's the big thing, is like, you kind of have to be when you're in Sophie Cunningham's position, when you are there was 157 or 56 WNBA players last year. She was the 53rd best player in the league. Like, when you are that level of player, you have to be polarizing for people to really pay that much attention. But let's take a listen to what she said.
Guys, I'm so excited to announce that I'm actually joining Project B's athlete roster. I am so thrilled for it. It is giving women's basketball a platform that is much deserving, not only here in the United States, but across the world. So come on this journey with us.
And it's also giving my bank account exactly what it deserves. And by the way, Sophie Cunningham is, and I repeat is, like, there is a 99.99% chance Sophie Cunningham returns to the Indiana Fever. You know the way I said, she's obviously taken pay cuts in the past. She's taken pay cuts in the past. She's somebody that has shown to sign team-friendly contracts. But I'm like, the reason why she signed team-friendly contracts is because she would make way more money with the Phoenix Mercury, or working for the Phoenix Suns. She made way more money off the court with the Fever. She is probably in max contract territory for Project B. She is probably making at least $1.5 to $2 million with Project B. And Project B is doing a whole bunch of stuff around the world. She's still going to be able to do her podcast because it's not an in-person thing all the time. She's still going to be polarizing. She's still going to be able to do all the things she does. And with the money she's being offered, Sophie Cunningham absolutely is going to go back to Fever because, like, look, there is no player in the WNBA, even if you want to say that, she's just clout chasing by all of her interactions with Caitlin Clark. One, they genuinely seem to like each other. And two, the first person to admit that a lot of their relevancy is because of Caitlin Clark is going to be Sophie Cunningham. That's not like some secret. Like, Sophie Cunningham's not going to come out there and say, everything that I'm getting is because of myself. Even though, yeah, like, she is obviously a part of it. Like, if people didn't like her, it doesn't matter if she tries to connect to Caitlin Clark. But, like, the reason why a lot of opportunities are coming up is because she's a member of the Indiana Fever. And yes, obviously, Caitlin Clark is the reason why the Fever are relevant. And by the way, it really helps. Like, obviously people are watching Fever, but it really helps people like the Fever players. Like, whatever you think about Stephanie White as a coach, people like her as a person. People, like, in general that are following this team, you can't dislike Kelsey Mitchell. She's just a hooper as a person. As much as Natasha Howard frustrates the heck out of me as a player, you can't dislike her as a person. You can't dislike Lexi. You can't dislike Lexi Hull as a person. Like, that's the thing. Aaliyah Boston seems to be, as much as she swings them elbows on the floor, she seems to be the nicest person ever. So yeah, it's just something anyway. But looking at the comments, she evaded those rumors with the owner very smoothly. She didn't have to evade the rumors. Like, they literally countersued the Phoenix Suns organization. By the way, there's just random people, like, People, it seems like it's this big thing that people are trying to literally extort. They are trying to extort the Phoenix Sun / Mercury organization. There's just this one dude who just keeps suing them. Like, they've come out about that. It was the same with with their old coach, sued them because, they sued them because they were offered less money than they got paid less than Nate Tibbetts for coaching the team. And they were trying to say it was discrimination. Not that they had to pay a shitload of money to get Nate Tibbetts out of the NBA. But not surprised she's going for the cash. She's injured a lot pushing 30. She's not injured that often in general. Most predictable of all signings, fan favorite Sophie Cunningham. Not interested anymore. Sophie never claims she wants to save the world or paint herself to be better now. Like, I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to say this. I'm just saying this right now. If it turns out that Project B loses the battle to Unrivaled, there is going to be Saudi money in Unrivaled. Do not on any league, any sports league in the world that is relevant or could be relevant, that is selling equity or is giving up equity for investors, is going to have some Saudi money in it. Like, it's one of those things. In an ideal world, yeah, there's none of that. But it's not an ideal world. Every single league that does not own 100% of their league is going to have some money. The NBA or the Premier League has Saudi money involved. The freaking, like, most of the leagues, football leagues overseas have some of it involved. Like, that's the thing. This is mostly tech bros. People are saying, oh, going to Project B means you've nothing ethical. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm sorry. Where, like, it makes no, like, for me, it makes no difference. It makes no difference. Like, the league's not playing in Saudi Arabia. Like, it's not, there's nothing really Saudi Arabia involved in this. This isn't sports washing. This isn't to, like, improve how Saudi Arabia is looked at in the world. This league, nothing to do with Saudi Arabia, this league. And then they're just going to use Sophie Cunningham. But again, these fans are going to lose their minds. They're dumbasses. Like, have you guys not looked at the Reddit right now? If you look at the WNBA Reddit, I shit you not. If you post a positive post about Awafam, you get downvoted so much that it's considered that it gets blocked. If you say I saw someone, it didn't even say Awafam over AZ. It was literally just someone being like, mobile bigs like Awafam don't come along a lot. Like, it's so hard to find a player like that. There's only 2 or 3 in the WNBA. Minus 10 votes hidden. There are people literally typing in the name Awafam on Reddit and downvoting every positive comment about Awafam just so that the general consensus is that Awafam sucks. Like, these fans are fucking nut jobs. The fans of this league are crazy. And shout out Sophie Cunningham, shout out Kelsey Mitchell, shout out Camille Cardozo, shout out Neka Wumke. Go get your money because this league could be fun. Do I think it will be? I don't know. I think it's going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be a huge success or a massive failure. It's not going to be okay. And for me, Unrivaled was, it's all right. Was it a success? No. Was it a failure? No. Like, Unrivaled was just there. This league is not going to be there. It's either going to be a calamitous failure or a massive success. One or the other. But anyway, heading in Sophie Cunningham helps. It helps. And they're not doing anything leaked. You're probably getting Sophie. You're almost certainly getting Aaliyah Boston. You're probably getting Lexi Hull. You could very well be getting Caitlin Clark. Like, you could very well be getting Caitlin Clark to play in this league. Considering, like, if I was Nike, if I was any of these big brands, I would want my players playing in this league. Because instead of you having to set up entire, like, workshops and set up all of these things in all these other countries, you don't play that many games. Caitlin doesn't need to do these exhibitions for Nike. She can play games, and then during the day she can just make appearances. Because you're playing 3 games in 2 weeks probably. That's probably what you're gonna be playing in these tournaments. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys.